I do think the Natty's coming soon.
I do
Is
think
this me being too optimistic?
this is the
I
best chance I think we've had in the last 5 years, and I'll
I
just open the
feel
show.
really good about this year. Welcome back to another episode of the Double Take. I'm Rodney Anderson. On screen with me is my good friend, old teammate, brother in Christ, just brother overall, the homeboy, my guy, Caleb King Kelly.
I'm all those things. I'm all those things. I feel the same way
All
about you.
those things and more.
All those things, bro. You know what I was thinking about because I was doing this and we were talking before. Is
Yeah.
how Sarkeesian had the wrong song played. Like, imagine walking, like, you're getting introduced as the head coach at the University of Sexat, and uh, and they play the Texas A&M theme song or whatever they call them, and you're supposed to walk. Like, do you not walk up? Do you walk up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
you
I missed
acknowledge.
this. What? Run me down on what happened.
So like it's media, the SEC media day. They got this big screen up there, and then they
Uh
have like
huh.
the backdrop that changes from like SEC to like OU or like A and
Yeah.
M or Georgia, whoever else, and then it'll have like for Coach Venables, it has a picture of him. It says Brent Venables, Oklahoma, and then it plays like Boomer Sooner, like it played the OU theme song, and so when they said so, like Greg Sankey was up there, the one introducing all these head coaches. When he introduced Steve Sarkisian, it started playing Texas A&M's like theme song, and then did the whole Texas thing up there. And it's just
So
like,
did he walk up or did he not?
yeah, he walked up. I mean, it's his
Oh.
picture up there, but like, do you acknowledge it in that moment? Like, that's not our theme song.
If you walk up and don't acknowledge it,
Are you?
I feel like if it was like if I was head coach and I was up there about to get announced and the Texas theme song starts playing
Right.
before I go up, first off, I'm not going up there. Um, Second,
Y'all need to get that
if I
right.
do if I do go up there, the first thing is I'm addressing it right off. Like, hey, whoever's running sound checks or whoever's, running the run of show people,
Right.
you messed up my theme song.
And you're
Like,
like,
can
I
we go
don't
ahead
want to
and
be
get
an
the boomer
a-hole,
sooner?
but next year we need to get this fixed. Like, this is not the right
Yeah.
song.
No, I'd probably try to like make them play it while I'm up there.
Right.
Like I'm not leaving the
Can y'all
stage until
find
the
the
right
Texas
song
one real
plays.
quick? Just since we're here, like, can y'all play the right one? Like, can you play OU?
No.
I mean,
And then if A&M was like coming after me and they got their like the right song played, I'd make a scene. I'd be like, "Oh wow, really? Like we're gonna treat them right?" But
the disrespect.
I feel like I'd be as petty as I can be in a situation like.
Check this out, though, Rod. I've been kicked out of 2 games for smoke. You know what I'm saying? Smoke meaning I'm running up there and I fight. First one,
Smoke as in like fighting people.
yes,
Like
yes. For those that
like
don't
he
understand
wants
what
the
smoke
smoke as
is,
in fighting.
smoke.
Yes.
Yes, not gun smoke. My bad. But
Yeah. Yeah. Or any other
yeah,
type of
smoke.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we go over there, and I'm gonna tell the first one OSU real quick. So OSU at home. This is the Chuba Hubbard OSU that we
Uh-huh.
like embarrassed. I'm talking about Ronnie. Ronnie Perkins was like, lack of a better term, nut dragging like on the quarterback. Like, I don't even remember which quarterback it was over there. It was what was OSU? I don't even remember which OSU quarterback it was, but he was getting, I mean, bullied, beat up, bullied, all that. And so, I mean, we really like embarrassed them. So it's halftime, and I'm chilling. I'm hurt, so I can't. I ain't got no pads on, nothing. I'm hurt. I'm hurt way too often,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm running, and next thing you know, OSU get to talking crazy, and I'm just standing there like this. I'm not even doing. I'm holding the towel. You get to talking. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I have no care right now. I can't even play it down. I will really punch you in the face right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get kicked out because the dude come back and I'm like squared up with the dude and they grab me and throw me out. That's one. Like, I'm here for the smoke. I'm telling you, like, I was a different man. I've changed a lot since I stopped playing football. But then sex act. I'm telling you, sex act. Ugly, bum, burnt, poo poo, white, orange. You know what I'm saying? We in the game. Again, I'm hurt. I can't play. I'm in there, you know. I really was Super Bowl when I knew like I wasn't gonna miss a game or nothing. Like I had no reps that day, so like might as well
Yeah.
cause some chaos, wreak some havoc. So I'm in the front, and the referee, and you know it's Texas. Like we line up in the middle of the 50. They got all the cameras out. You know it's going crazy.
Right.
I got no care in the world. I'm in dude's face. Like
Yeah.
beep 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 beep
Everybody
beep.
wants to fight except for the refs. Like,
Right, right.
yeah.
Everybody, coaches are trying to fight. Like, you know, DeMarco Murray
Yeah.
was getting in trouble for fighting the homeboy from the other school the other day. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
couple of years ago. Like, everybody wants to fight. So the referee, for some reason, I mean, I just got my jersey on, but I
Well,
got
you're the
like
only
rolled
one
up.
without equipment that can hurt him. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna go give him a
Right,
hard time.
right. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, whatever. He walks up to me and he puts his hands on me. And I'm like, listen, I've been trained, you know, like just because I'm out don't mean we ain't working.
Did you
So
like
he
make
puts
him
his
rip
hands on
him?
me. Quick double swipe. Look at it. Don't ever touch me. You cannot
But
touch
wait,
me.
but wait. Did you rip too? Were you,
You know what I'm saying? Like just double swipe,
no,
swipe, swipe.
you should got on the other side of him and just like box him out.
And like look at him like don't ever like no. I look like I said you could tell me to move all day long. Don't ever put your hands on me. Like don't ever
Right.
touch me.
Yeah.
This fool had the audacity to touch me again.
Oh
Boy,
Lord.
I can't even foul. Like I double swipe him. He almost falls, bro. Like I'm talking
Oh.
about foul. Like he thought I was playing. Like, I almost make this ref fall. Like he's like leaned over. You know the refs are kind of older. Like you know what I'm saying. So he's like leaning over. He stands up. He's trying to look at my number. He's like trying to, but I have it like rolled up. He's 18's out. 18's gone. He's gone. He's not here. So what I do? I go to the locker room. I run on up. Go to the locker room. I put the hoodie on. And I come right back out there. And after the game, looked at him. Because we won too. And I looked at him. And I said, don't ever touch me again. And I just I just took off like he's gonna try to find me.
Bruh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess my question to you after
Oh,
understanding your hatred for Texas, you see a frail old lady walking behind you. You've just entered into a restaurant. You
Yeah.
turn around, you're like, oh, an old lady, let me get the door. But then you notice her shirt is like Texas football, and she's like got Texas earrings on.
Yeah.
Are you holding the door open?
Yeah, I am. And I'm saying Boomer Sooner as she walks by. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the best answer that you could have ever
You know
possibly
what I'm
answered.
saying? Like, you know what I
The
mean?
way you were sounding, I'm like, dang, he probably slammed the door in this lady's
No, I'm
face.
still a Christian man. I told you I've changed. This is, you know, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I've grown. I've grown in my faith.
You
I've
won't
grown in
even
life.
say their name, like, straightforward.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like she gonna get the door held open for her, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Boomer Sooner though. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, or man, that's an ugly shirt, man. Like,
But what if she like? What
I've
if she
literally
shoots,
said
what
that
if
to
she like
people.
shoots the horns up in your face? Are you gonna
And like
like
goes
double
crazy.
swipe her?
What no,
I'm trained, miss. I'm sorry.
I just laugh and just you know horns down right back. Like I feel you, yeah, I feel you. Horns down, dog, girl, Boomer Sooner back.
Oh
Like
my gosh.
I've
Bro.
literally walked like as I walk by people, like especially men. Like if I walk by a man and he has a Texas shirt, like I've done this probably 5, 6, 7 times where I literally say that's an ugly shirt. Like, like man, that's an ugly shirt, brother. Like you know, like just smiling. Like man, that's an ugly shirt, brother. And he's like, it probably you know it takes a while to be like this dude's smiling at me.
Yeah.
It's an ugly shirt. What do I got?
He's
Oh, he
smiling
must
at
be a
me, but he
Sooner
just
fan,
dissed
right?
me too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, man, that's an ugly shirt. So, you know, you just got, but that's regular. Like,
Yeah.
like, there'll come a time where we're walking and we will walk by somebody together and I will literally say, hey, how you doing? That's an ugly shirt. Like, and just keep walking. Like, you know, like it's nothing crazy, but just,
I'm just grateful that your, your fighting tendencies and getting kicked out of places tendencies is locked away firmly in the past,
yeah, yeah.
and we're in a
Kinda,
new
but
chapter.
yeah.
I mean,
I haven't fought
there's
anybody since I
limits.
played football, but
Yeah, I
I've been
mean,
very close. I must admit.
yeah.
That
Um,
happens, you know. Somebody be
for sure.
disrespectful to the wifey or something. Like
Oh yeah.
somebody flash a gun at me in road rage. Like I've chased a car before. I must admit.
Uh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me tell you something, man. If anybody ever flashed a gun at me, you got it. Like, I'm good. You're right. I'm wrong. You can have it.
Yeah.
Here's my money. Like, I
I kid you
don't
not.
care.
I kid you not. Bro, but check this out. Somebody flashed a gun on me on Lindsay Street, like at the end of campus. Like, you telling me you gonna flash? Like, if you flash a gun at me on at the edge of campus, I'm chasing you, and we gonna have a conversation. I kid you not. I
No. No, Caleb.
and they turned, and I wasn't going that way, and I was like, God bless you, because. But you know how much fear that person had to have? Like, I just flashed a gun at this man, and he's chasing me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know that we hold the same perspective on this.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you to our cornerstone television partners, OU Health, OG&E, Fowler Auto Group, and Coca-Cola. Log on to Soonersports.com/kids for information about joining the Sooner Kids Club presented by OG&E and brought to you in part by Orthodontics exclusively and Devon Energy. The best place to gear up for game day is shop.soonersports.com.
but enough about Caleb's fighting stories and things. You know, Texas sucks, and that's the point blank period. You know, I don't care how well they did last year. They came out with nothing. No championships. All them dubs for nothing. Like, if people be mad all they want because we won all them Big 12s, we got championship stuff. Like, yeah, we didn't win the national championship, and I get it. It's a long time, and we need to get to doing that. But rather, when we won all them games, we at least came out with some rings. Like, you win all those games to go to the college football playoff and be ranked all high just to lose the SEC. Like, it's just a team like that, a school like that. Like, also, I mean, they only beat Georgia the first game because they did the little throw the bottles on the field and delay the game and all that. I mean, it's just a whack group of people. Like, you're just whack. I don't even,
I do think that there's something to be said for all the different fan bases and their personalities.
Right.
And like every group, no matter what category or sport or profession that we're talking about, everybody's going to have good people in the group, and there's going to be bad people in the group. There's going to be different people in the group, and there's going to be people that are just like meandering in the group just to be there. With Texas, it does feel like, I don't know, like there's just like, oh, we're better than you because we're wearing this ugly color. And it's like, to be proud of such a weird color and to not have the rings or championships or wins to back it up is crazy, first. And I'm sure that any other fan that's watching this would be like, well, y'all haven't been winning. Like, we're talking about the history of our football programs, like the winning tradition.
Yeah.
You can't say that you have a winning tradition and you don't belong in this conversation.
Right.
And so, I'll say that, but
And in the last 20 years, we have 16 championships. Like, I mean, and a natty still. Oh no, it would be too long for the natty now. But still,
I do think the natty's coming soon.
I do.
Is this me being too optimistic?
I don't know, because I mean,
Maybe not. I mean,
this is the best chance I think we've had in the last 5 years, and
I feel really good about this year.
Yeah, and because
feel better
even
and better
last
each
year,
month.
I work in the building. And so,
Sure.
like, there's not a lot of times where I can openly say my opinion if it's negative, because I'm gonna have to look at these dudes every day, and they're gonna be like, "Dang, you don't believe in us" or something, like in a negative case, which rightfully so. So last year I kept my mouth shut, but at the beginning of last year when I had watched all the fall camp, and a couple of my best buds, even you, asked me, "What do you think?" And you can attest this. I said, "I think it's gonna be a rough year." Like,
I remember you telling me that, because you remember
were
I was like,
"What do you mean?"
I was glass half full. I'm always glass half full, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's OU. Come on,
Yeah.
we're gonna win.
And I was just like, I know, and I love this school so much, but I was like, there's just some things that just ain't looking right.
Yeah.
And I can openly say this on a podcast. We about to put it on YouTube, and people can look at it, and the players can watch it and come shake my hand after. I think this is the best chance we've had since I've been a coach or a player development person, not player, at this university. Like,
It's
this is the best shot we got so far.
I think defenses has always been what it has been past few
Yeah.
years. Like we're solid there, got a great scheme. These guys have been in the system. They're vets in the system.
Yeah.
I think, John Mateer hasn't been a vet in our system yet, but he is a vet.
Right.
And he's even more so a vet in the sense of the offensive scheme that Ben Arbuckle brings.
Yeah.
And so that's a huge leg up when it comes to learning for all the other offensive guys.
Yeah.
The chemistry and all of that, having a scheme, period. Like it was crazy. I'd never seen a football team without an offensive scheme until I watched OU football last year. It was insane that we didn't have I feel like your offensive scheme has to have like some type of coherent thought and it has to be consistent. There was no theme in our offense. People were hurt. We were battling so many different things and all that stuff. And so this year, I don't feel that. I feel
Yeah.
like my optimism is a little bit more like rightfully placed.
Warranted. Yeah.
Warranted. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we'll see. They just got to go out there and prove it. We had a couple of Sooners out at Media Day.
Ooh. A couple
That-
good guys. We had Robert Spears Jennings. We had
what's our Mason Thomas,
Mason Thomas, and of course John Mateer.
obviously the quarterback.
And then of course when our head coach, walks up there, they played the correct music, Boomer Sooner,
Respect.
and
Yep.
he started with the 7-minute. Oh, he's actually, as we're recording this is also going on live because we all know Coach V loves to talk, so he's still talking, but he started his first 7 minutes with just opening remarks, and then he's about to take some questions and things, but has addressed guys like Jay Knott, who who has a lot of potential, a lot of skill, a person very focused on football. I mean,
Yeah.
made a lot of plays. We need that running back room. We need a big win in there because a guy like John Mateer, man, if you give him a running back and O-line and you let him have that option, and as a defense, you actually got to worry about that running
Yeah.
back right there. I mean, a guy like John Mateer, and I know everybody's been talking about him, but the dude is good. And so to have him have a little ability to get to shake and bacon, if I might say, a little bit, little analogy for my boy Shake and Bake,
An analogy, not a comparison, or is
Right.
it an analogy a comparison by default?
I don't know, but he's good, and Baker was really good. But John is I'm telling you, bro, he's faster than Baker was. I mean, so like,
What surprised me about him when I saw him in person? Like he's very built, like he's a stout guy.
yeah, he looks like a linebacker.
He kind of does look like a linebacker, but he's like nimble though. Like he can move pretty well.
Yeah. But like, yeah, he looks like a linebacker, but he has a 6-pack. Like whereas Baker had a different kind of 6-pack. Right now, John Mateer, people probably don't. I don't know if I should share this, but I'm gonna share it anyways. Because if you tune in to the Double Take, you're gonna hear some exclusive stuff. I'll tell you that right now. But on Friday nights, every time there was recruits in town, and a couple weekends that there wasn't, John Mateer hosts Friday night workouts. He said instead of going to the club, everybody at 10 o'clock, we're going to get in the weight room, and he'll have Friday night pumps. And he's just recruiting guys to come work out instead of go out every Friday.
Oh my god! Can you
But
imagine
he's
like
that.
showing up and being like, "Oh man, I'm finna see what the corner's talking about. I keep hearing about this place called Logie's," and then
Right.
John Mateer's like, "What are you talking about?
You're right.
Like,
What we doing?
Let's get to the
Right.
rack. Let's get to the rack, bud."
Just mini shit. Mini Schmitty.
He said, "Where are we going tonight?" "Oh, we're going to the rack."
Yeah.
What kind of place is that?
The rack. That sounds.
No, the rack
fun,
inside of
brother.
Everest. Like we're gonna go lift. Get your freaking loop. Get your
That's
loop.
the
Get
new
dressed.
Twin Peaks. They got the rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Bro,
Pull up.
Kid's gonna show up just like hung over, just like so tired the next morning. Everybody's gonna be like, "Good night out at Lug." He's like, "No, we was at the rack."
Yeah. Yeah. And
Wow.
they'll come dressed up and funny stuff. They've been posting it on Instagram.
Mm.
Different, like some of the guys, but they'll come in like funny outfits and stuff and just literally just get a pump.
Bro,
Just 10
I've
o'clock
heard
again.
I've heard KJ, our women's gymnastics coach, talk.
Yeah.
We were in a meeting this past week, and without I'm not going to give any inside meeting like details, but one thing that she
Why
did
not?
say
It's
that
dope.
stood out was she has never won a championship with a team that didn't have great chemistry. And to me, that's like a huge, like, it speaks volumes of the chemistry that the team has with a leader that is like, I get it. There's guys in there like Robert Spears, and I'm sure R. Mason is up in there. Jaron Canick's probably up in there. Like, there's dudes that have been here, but for a John Mateer to come in and like kind of, buy in and keep a thing like that going and like recruit new people into the fold, like,
Yeah.
to me, that's those intangible things that other teams, I'd be surprised if they had. I'm sure that every team's got some level of camaraderie, but
But I went
don't
on
know.
official to places, and some places them boys were lit.
I'm saying, bro, it shows a different level of commitment. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't know if you could have gotten like an 18-year-old Rodney into the weight room on a Friday night.
What?
Like the corner's
10 o'clock
calling.
p.m.
It's calling. I need an answer. Like,
What?
yeah, I can't leave it on red, bro. I
I
started to get
got somewhere
FOMO.
to be. What you mean?
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, they're forming their own memories. I'll take the camaraderie over.
I know we were laughing about showing up, pulling the all nighter, and showing up earlier
I know,
on the
yeah.
earlier podcast, and they're talking about Friday Night Lives.
Hey, different strokes for different folks
Hey,
is what I
hey, get it how you live, man.
get it how you live.
You gotta just be yourself. Be who you are.
Thank you to our partners, Riverwind Casino. Good times, great rewards. Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Taco Mayo, big appetite, bigger savings. Download and save today. Love's Travel Stops, the heart of the highway. Allstate, you're in good hands. Pizza Hut, no one out pizzas the hut.
Nadal Kisu, man. Nadal Kisu is retired.
I was gonna try to use the same.
And Caleb Williams, man, is who he's talking about. I think I might read the tweet to everybody, just so y'all
It'll
don't think
set
I'm
the
making
stage.
it up.
It's a good tweet.
It's a good little tweet. I should have had it pulled up before, but I was thinking about the transition here. But Nadam Kinsu's talking about, blue fingernail wearing Paris model walking Caleb Williams, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's talking about how he needs to focus on football. They ain't winning no games in Chicago. Duh Bears. Hello. I get his let me just retweet.
Yeah.
Everyone wants Caleb Williams to be obsessed with football 24/7, but the real ones know stepping away can make you better. When your whole identity is the game, you burn out. When you build a life outside of it, you stay sharp. That's what I did. I locked in, handled business on the field. He developed a venture capitalist and development company. That's how I played over a decade. That's how I am building generational wealth, let the young man grow on and off the field. And I think about different guys that have businesses that jump in. Soul Mission. We're constantly talking about that. But when you're somebody as big as the quarterback of the Chicago Bears, there's more eyes on you. When you do some unorthodox things, like you paint your nails bright fluorescent turquoise blue, and you're just unapologetically you're gonna get positive, you're gonna get negative. And what do you think though about these guys getting breaks? Because it's so common when you talk to NFL guys and college guys, like, man, the work that y'all do in college, I could never do that in the league. And the fact that they get 3 months off, and NFL guys are always coming back, and then we talk about injuries. There's just so many things, so many ways we can go with this. But what do you think about that tweet, Rod? What do you think about Caleb Williams?
I think that, like, those are wise words from a vet. Like, dude was in the league for years and years. At least 10 years, right?
Yeah, he had at least 10 quarterbacks he stomped on. So
yeah. And my point is, though, like, you got this super, like, decorated veteran that is now retired, and so his hindsight is 2020.
Mm-hmm.
That's invaluable information. Like, if I'm Caleb Williams, I'm like saving that tweet. I might even print it out and put it on like my bathroom window or something. Like, it's a reminder, because I know he's getting a ton of hate. And yeah, the Bears haven't, been super successful in recent years, but it's not all his fault.
Right.
And I do think I agree with Ndamukong Suh. Like at some point you get burnt out, and you can't just only focus on one thing, because especially with sports, that one thing is going to end at some point. And
Yeah.
then what are you landing on? Like you're not
Yeah.
just going to sit on your hands and do nothing all day every day for the rest of your life. You're going to want to go into something. And so those guys that know how to like separate your sports world and your business world and your family world and have all of them functioning at high levels all at the same time, like I think it's great. Like I agree completely with the Ndamukong Suh. I think what people are upset about is just the unorthodox nature of the things that Caleb Williams is
Right.
doing. Like he's painting his nails. Oh, football players are supposed to be tough and like grimy and like
Right.
very manly. Blah blah blah. Like here's what I have to say about that. Like I could care less. The
Yeah.
same people that have this huge issue with his nails being blue or whatever are the same Bears fans that are going to be hoping that he scores touchdowns and hoping that he wins a Super Bowl, gets to the playoff, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a two-sided fan, and also don't be so insecure that you can't see another person's nails being a different color without losing your mind. Like, get over it. Because here's another thing. This just goes so deep. Like, you might not love it, you might not subscribe to it, but at the end of the day, he's building a brand that is successful. I think
Yeah.
if football stopped for him today, he'd be fine.
Dude, he
He'd be
made $2 million as a senior and not even a senior, junior in college.
I'm saying, bro, the money he made off of NIL from his brand, that's kind of where like everybody
And then
started understanding who
and
he
then it went
was.
into an endorsement deal with Beats. And
Walked straight into multiple endorsement deals
dude
just for
wore
being
a
himself.
Chrome Hearts fit on draft day. Like Chrome Hearts is one of the most expensive brands out there. Like he was wearing
Yeah.
like
Bro,
$100K.
didn't you say he's like modeling in Paris too?
Yeah, he's done runway shows in Paris on like
Yeah,
fashion.
he's not doing that for free. While you're in your mom's basement,
Right.
so mad because his nails are blue,
Yeah.
he's made every bad word you speak of him, each word that you speak
Every
to him,
comment
he's
you put on his
making
post.
like millions of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just keep on commenting, I saw this influencer one time. He's like a chef and he does like all these like crazy cocktails and platters and whatnot. And one of his videos just got super hated on because people thought that his voice was a little bit flamboyant, and so they started getting on his case about all these different things that are to them unorthodox. The next post he made after the one that got hated on so hard was him in Costa Rica on a like this crazy like studio villa type hotel room,
Yeah.
and he's looking in the camera. He's like, "Yo, all you haters, like, please keep hating on me. I just got the biggest check of my life,
Yeah.
and it's paying for a free week in Costa Rica, in the
Right.
best hotel I've ever seen in my life, all because y'all had some bad things to say. Please give me more hate." Like,
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is doing the same thing. I bet the first time he painted his fingernails, it was just like a funny thing that he wanted to do. Like, let's see about it. He probably got paid so much off of one post of his nails being a different color that next thing you know, he's like, "Dude, I got to keep this going." Like,
Right.
these haters are paying my bills.
Right, like how many clicks can you get? Like, what do they call them? How many? Like, what's online? How much interactions or whatever you have when you're
Oh, like the impressions,
impressions? Yes, how many?
engagement,
Like
comments,
every
likes.
time you comment a negative comment on his post, it don't pop up every time how many negative comments this Caleb Williams has. It just pops up how many comments. So every one of y'all giving him 1,000. I hate this. This is so stupid. Or the ones where they be like, I send hate, send this.
Yeah, bro, you're doing.
And three, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's so crazy.
But
I never understood
like you got to get away. Like,
yeah.
bro, and that's what's so hard about college is like these guys that go to the NFL, like they get 3 months off. Like college, there's no
There's
days
no
off.
downtime.
You might
Now,
get
you'd have to like. There's a caveat. Like, it's not like these NFL guys are just off for 3 weeks. Like, they're still working out and stuff.
right. Right, but they
But
have 3 months where they don't have to report to the facility. Like,
yes, no
that's
reporting, no
crazy.
mandatory anything.
Yes.
You just have all the free time in the world. Like you basically get your workout done before like 9 a.m.
And
You
you
have the
chill.
whole day.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy. And in college you do not have that. But
No.
it's just like why? I mean, I don't know. Why do people want professional athletes and other athletes in general, college as well, which are basically professional now because we're paying them? Why do they want them to just like die about their sport? Like they literally want you to like, and then when you go so hard that you have 3 ACLs, they call you a bust. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like there's no winning with people, and it's like at a certain point, these athletes are just gonna look at like how the LeBrons and all the people that have the biggest influence will basically turn around and say, "Forget y'all, I'm doing whatever I want. Y'all can't tell me nothing because I got the money to do it. I'm making
Yeah.
more money when y'all hate on it, and your opinion means nothing to me." But it's just so hard because the access, like you can literally to a famous person send them a comment that they might see. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
Yeah.
the accessibility that people have, it can be really damaging to some of these people when it comes to like mental health and those things. And it's just sad that, like, listen, brother, like you are taking the time to put out a hateful tweet to somebody that doesn't even know you, like doesn't care about anything you got to say. Like, how are you in the right to put that out there when he's out here having enjoying the work, the fruit of his labor that he's done? You know, it's
Yeah.
just
I don't know, dude. Like,
it's crazy.
in my opinion, I think we've been attacking it this way. Like, hey, fans, come on, don't say that, or support your team in the most authentic way, or if you don't have
All
anything
right,
nice to say, don't say it. I don't know. In my opinion, in a day and age where these guys are making money off of these hate comments,
say
like
what
the people that they're hating on, like I think the better way to do it is to teach the athletes, like, hey, dude, they might be hating on you. Don't read into it. It's literally just words on a screen. Like you're getting paid. The more people hate on you, and the more
yeah,
people like have negative or bad things to say just because you wore a jacket that somebody didn't like, or you painted your nails or whatever. Like
yeah.
you're getting
Figure out
paid.
how to get more clicks, more impressions. I
Yeah,
mean,
not in
Baker
like
was a
a
pro at that. The
what'd you say?
Pretenders, Baker Mayfield was a pro at that. He remember he carried
Yeah.
around that giant Pretenders sign. Like,
Dude, he had a whole fan base that just couldn't get enough of him, and then every other fan base was commenting just as much,
yeah,
but with hate.
yeah.
And so it's like, there's obvious like at
You
that point
won,
there's more hate coming in than positivity, but he's getting paid nonetheless. So it's
right?
like,
And we were winning games. It's like we were
if
still getting the dubs.
if every single time I opened up my Instagram, I had to see like the words "I hate your guts, Rodney Anderson," but the caveat is every time I see that,
Are
I
you
get
paid?
like a $5,000 check or a $5,000 deposit into my pocket.
I take it
I'd
back from
hope
me.
to see hate comments when I open up my Instagram. Like,
It's like,
oh
what
man, I
else
really
can I
hope
do?
somebody hates my guts today.
Well, if they hate that, I bet you they'd really hate this. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
And
I
they,
mean,
they
just
end up looking like the fool because you're just feeding the monster that's making you hate everything. Like,
yeah, you reap
just
what you sow. You definitely reap what you sow.
you
That
do
makes
reap
you
what you
know that
sow.
makes me think. It's NIL. You know, it's official now.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, we're talking about making money, impressions, NIL. You know, and I mean, touch on it. I know we've talked about it before, but I just want to know because we're talking to you're the director of NIL now or something. I mean, you got a little promotion or something, or you know what's
My
going? We got
role,
another director. You know, our guy in the back, Brandon Gibson, in the back. I know he got promoted to director or something. NIL
yeah.
creative something. So you know,
So my role is changing a little bit. I'll obviously be doing a lot more content, like in front of the camera type stuff, to help out our content team, which you're 100% correct. Brandon, our producer of this show and the guy behind the scenes who records and edits, and like he really is running the show. He did get promoted to like our director of NIL content.
yes, he did.
Um, and so like big congrats to him. And then my role is changing from just NIL to NIL and content. So like I'm kind of on
And
both sides. And then we're getting a director of NIL, Bobby Nash, who was a roughneck back in the day.
okay,
He's
Chicken
coming
Bake.
back to OU. He's a roughneck, and then I believe he worked in the marketing office. maybe as a GA, and then took over for a little bit, and then he went to a couple of other stops, and then ended up back here with this director of NIL role. So he'll be doing a lot of like high level conversations with administration and brands and whatnot, teams as well. And so we're at all that to say we still have bodies to hire. So we're staffing up for NIL, and we're creating a whole NIL studio that's attached to our office spaces here at the bottom of Headington Hall. And we're running all of the One Oklahoma socials now. Like, it's a whole revamp, and so I feel really excited about it selfishly, as just an SSP member, but I also feel really excited for the fans because the new One Oklahoma will be like very robust. The events will be,
Oh,
a lot, huh?
OU events, like how we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, it's like we're bringing it in house, so now everything is a little bit more efficient. It's a little bit tighter. Things run a little bit better. You don't have to jump over as many hoops or go over as many hurdles. And so I'm very excited about what we got in store, moving forward from here at this
I'm
post.
excited too, because in the case of the double take, what that means is we got access, baby. Access. And that
Big
means you
time
want to talk
access.
about, coming in here and listen to some of these guys' stories and
Yeah.
coming in and learning, and you want to see the guy who just made the big play and you want to know about him. Well, Rodney and I are going to be the ones that get to talk to that dude ASAP. I mean, y'all let us know who you're trying to hear from, and obviously we
Yeah.
got eyes. We're going to the games ourselves, so we're going to see, these home run hitters, these touchdown scorers, big playmakers, and we're going to call on them and be like, hey, pull up to the studio. We're right down the street. You just walk over to us, and we're going to have them on the show. So I think it's just a really exciting time, in the world of this NIL, in the world of new. Man, and change is hard, and change is something that's scary for a lot of people, a lot of universities as well, because they've been here forever. And so,
Yeah.
to change university, like I remember when we brought the new jerseys in, like we're bring the wood now, and oh, now we got these unity jerseys, like, just all the change that has to happen. Like I just see how hard it can be.
Yeah.
And no use really embracing it. And I mean, we also got to give a big shout out to Joe C with that. Joe Castiglione, President Harris, Joe Castiglione, who also announced that, he's retiring. And that's another thing we can talk about in a second here. But man, it's just a leadership that embraces change, puts a leg up. Like we got, I mean, even people where Coach Venables, like, he supports it, or even Soul Mission. Like,
Yeah.
okay, there's a lot of change coming, but how do we keep the emphasis
I'll say
outside?
too,
There's just so
one
much change and good.
there is. I think something I'm proud of is that we didn't just jump to make an announcement. Because there
Hmm.
are a lot of schools that are just jumping to make an announcement like, hey, we're bringing our collective in house, but nothing like the infrastructure there is not ready to take on the collective. And so things won't be
How?
done for another couple of months. And now all of a sudden we're at the start of football season. And then now you're playing from behind. And so all that to say, I'm very proud of how we did it here. We may have not been the first to like break news and like, hey, we're getting our collective in house, but when we did break the news, we had to hire. Like, we're
Yeah.
already hiring people. We're already staffing up. We have actionable things that we started moving on as soon as we made the announcement. We're not trying to win an arms race or anything like that. We didn't just
Right.
put out a headline to put out a headline. And
Right.
so because of that, I think we're in a really good spot to, really start supporting our student athletes. And it does take, everybody, not just people within the fold, in the program, in the facility or whatever. It takes everybody from all teams, all the fans from all teams. It's a group effort. This is just a different day and age, and we can either complain about it and talk about, oh, the good old days, or we can get on with it and like let's put our best foot forward in this new era of college football. Like it is what it is. Are we going to sit here and moan, or are we just going to make the best of it?
Yeah. And and again, man, I want to take a second, man. Just give that boy Joe C his flowers, man. I
Oh,
just
for
want to
sure.
say, Joe
Yeah.
Castiglione, man. He's, obviously he's still gonna be around. He's still gonna be here. I think it's through 2026 or 2028. I don't remember which one,
I
but
think I think I read 26 or something like that.
26 would make more sense. I mean, we're in
Yeah.
2025, but just to give him his flowers a little bit, man. I just remember my first interaction with him. He had his whole get up. You know what I'm saying? Nice, he
Fedora,
paid
nice
his
suit, got
degrees
some
and my man
J's
got
on.
the suit on game day, and just bringing some of that old to that new. And you
Yep.
think about all the hires he's made, all the craziness. I mean, since I've been here, and I say this all the time, since I've been here, 2016, I showed up. We went from Nike to Jordan. We went from no NIL to NIL. We went
Mhm.
from Big 12 to SEC. Like we played with quarterbacks of Baker, Kyler, Jalen, Spencer, Caleb.
Bob Stoops to Lincoln Riley
Wow,
to
thing
BG.
to be, I mean, like just all those things that have happened in this time, and the one consistent thing. I mean, we even had different presidents. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah,
We
like
had
three different
President
presidents.
Warren to Gallagly to Harris, and the
Yeah,
one consistent thing in all of that, outside of that logo and that heart and those fans, are Joe C. And he's
100%.
he's been a person that has continued to exude excellence here and continue to hold that standard and push that standard. And a lot
Mm,
of things wouldn't happen without him. And so I just want to say to Joe C, man, Joe Castiglio, man, you're a heck of a guy. I appreciate every conversation we've ever had. Always looking out, even for me personally. I remember when I finished football, he said, if you don't get a job, we got one for you and we'll make one for you. And it's just,
yeah,
somebody like that that truly cares about players, truly cares about people that give to OU. I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you, and I know OU loves you, and a big boomer sooner to him, man. I just want to give my
facts.
flowers.
His
Yeah.
legacy will go down as just probably the best eight. Like, dude, think about an
I
80
wonder how many
position.
times like they have an
I'm saying,
award
like,
like
think
every
if
year.
you think about 80, like when you hear the athletic director position is in the news a lot, and it's
Yeah,
usually because it's a revolving door. Like, oh,
yeah,
not the right guy, next guy. Oh, not the right guy, next guy. He has been here at OU for decades. Like, this
yeah,
is he's damn near built this place, and all the it's hard. It's very hard to be an athletic director. It's even harder, I'm sure, to keep the job and keep everybody happy.
hmm,
The last of the old era, is finally, stepping down, retiring. I think he did it in a graceful way.
yeah,
Um, he's always come to work, like selfless, putting the university first, putting the athletes first,
yeah,
creating the best experience for them. I know that you and I are a testament to that. Like we feel the love and our
yeah.
time here was great. Like so, I definitely agree with you. Hats off to Joe C. It's going to be weird not seeing him all the time, but I'm
Right.
sure he will be.
He's gonna be there on the
He's
games,
going to
though.
be around for
Yeah.
sure.
No, well, man, that's just big shout out to him. Big shout out to OU. We got so much change coming, man.
Yep.
Fans, we need you. We love you, and that's all the time we got for the double take. So I'm gonna bring us out of here, man. That's Rodney Anderson, Caleb King Kelly. We're gonna come back next week. We're gonna have a couple, people coming on the show and things coming up. So stay tuned, man. This place is going in the right direction. It's a great
Yep.
time to be a Sooner. So, Boomer Sooner to y'all. Be blessed.